So sometimes let's registration is a good, particular order. The first one on my list is your registration / medicals. Please and please, like I'm saying it again, please, when you get, like, immediately you get, as you are dropping your bag, of course, before you come, when you book your flight, you inform your school you'll be arriving on this so date. Immediately you come, there's always this registration for foreigners. Like, just immediately you shall drop your bag, make sure you go to the international department of your school. So depending, you go to the international department of your school, go and inform them that you've arrived, so that they will start any necessary documentation you have to do. And again, depending on the type of visa that you are coming with. But when I'm making this video, most times if you want to apply for study visa, they will give you like 3 months. Then when you get there, that's when you extend it. So they can change it to 6 months, they can change it to 1 year. This just means saying, as a normal student, if you're in any country, you should have at least 1 year visa duration. So if you're living from Nigeria with 3 months, or you're coming from another country maybe with 3 months, or with 1 month visa, as you are reaching that place and dropping your bag, make sure the first place you go to is the international department in your school. They'll collect your passports, they'll collect all the documents that is in. They will tell you the documents you should submit. Make sure you carry all your documents. Don't remove anyone, just carry everything there. So when they say bring your passport, bring your this one, bring your that one, just be doing. And depending on how nice your school is, like my own school was so nice to me, like they did photocopy in their office. But I have some schools that they'll tell you, go and do photocopy here. Those type of school, and that's why I said depending on how nice your school is. So even me, when I was living, right, I did photocopy of all my documents, because I don't want the power bullets make account they ask why if you do photocopy, I don't get straight, right? So even the photocopy I did from Nigeria, it was not actually useful to me. So it was when I got there, they just collected and they did photocopy for me in the office. So depending, so you can do your photocopies from Nigeria. For example, when you get your visa, you can do the photocopy over your documents. It's cheaper in Nigeria, or not lie. Or like I said, depending on your school, they can try to do it for you for free. And when my school did it, they not collect money from me. Depending. And so make sure you submit all your documents and all of that. Make sure that your documents are with the school, especially if you have like maybe 1 month to expire passport visa, or 2 months to expire. Submit to your school. And in the course of submitting to your school, depending on some schools, depending on the course, they might actually require you to do medicals. Most times you do medicals, they can tell you to do your medicals and everything. So make sure you start your medicals depending on the number of students in that school. For me, I actually resumed late. So when they told me to go and do medicals, I know to queue like that. But if you resume, and when school still day fresh, like all this kind of September, where we say everybody just resume, you go queue for hospital. Not be small. So sometimes let's registration is a good. So depending on when you resume, if people know they resume with you, maybe you came late after this, go to take for hospital sharp, you've done your essay, you've done your HIV sharp, you don't go submit. But if you come when everybody arrived to the country, right there, you're gonna queue. So just make sure you try and do your medicals the same day. Depending, there are some medicals that they can make you to come out the same day. Like there are some schools, there are some hospitals, for example, let's say for example, if you do HIV test, it will come out the same day. There are some hospitals that will tell you to come back in 3 days. So depending, so just try and make sure that you go early to the hospital, you do all the medicals where you want to do everything where they make sure say you do everything sharp, submit it to them. So after that one I've said, number 2,